If you are a UK taxpayer, listen carefully because the government has just confirmed exactly what I was warning you about last week. This is one of the biggest stealth tax moves the UK has seen in years, and they're probably hoping that you don't understand it. But let me break down what was announced yesterday, because a lot of this is going to go over a lot of people's heads, right? The Financial Times has confirmed that the move Rachel Reeves is about to introduce the £3 to £4 billion tax rate on salary sacrifice schemes. And that's now expected to raise double what was being discussed earlier. Earlier in the week, the number that was being floated was around £2 billion, just to give context, right? Now, based on people that are directly briefed on the plan, the Financial Times has said that the Treasury expects it to bring in £3 to £4 billion, and that will make it one of the biggest measures in next week's entire budget. So what does that mean? Well, firstly, it means that businesses will face higher payroll pressure and employers will be encouraged to cut pension contributions to staff. Anyone who's used salary sacrifices to stay tax efficient, for example, they're about to lose a big chunk of that benefit. But here's the part from the Telegraph that explains why this announcement was so heavy today. A Treasury minister literally said that the UK spends £1 in every £10 of taxpayer money on the interest of national debt. Not the NHS, not schools, not police, not armed forces, interest. And that's what Rio was talking about the other day, and most of you slated him for saying it. That line alone tells you the true state of the UK economy, because let me tell you something, when 10% of all tax revenue is disappearing into debt interest, the government starts pulling the fastest revenue levers that it has, and salary sacrifice is now looking like it's one of them. Telegraph also said that Rachel Reeves is expected to extend the stealth tax on income. So what that means is that the thresholds stay frozen while inflation is going to drag millions of people into higher tax bands without any headline tax raise. Let me tell you why today matters more than anything. If you are earning well, you're self-employed, you're running a business, or you're just building wealth, your effective tax rate is about to rise even if the government never announces a tax increase, because your pension is going to become less efficient. So the benefits become less efficient. Your take home becomes smaller. And generally, this is exactly why people feel the squeeze. So going back to what Rio Ferdinand said when he was saying people don't see where their tax money is going, he was right. Because now the government is openly admitting it, that a huge chunk of it is being swallowed by their interest and not public service. Today's announcement has proved the exact direction that the UK is moving in. This Sunday, by the way, I'm going to be breaking this all down properly with my brother Sean Fitz. He's a UK family planner and he can help on tax efficiency. We're going to be covering salary sacrifice changes, stealth tax, how this impacts the higher earners and the business owners, and what people are now going to do to stay tax efficient before these changes roll out. Remember, the budget is next week.